350 brake horsepower, four-wheel drive, every bit of spec in the world, some really cool features, and it's a Ford. Yep, I know. I didn't believe it either. And I bloody hate these cars, but check this out. A Ford Mustang. Mustang Sally Ford. Yep, electric, all the bits. I still hate it, but when you drive it, it is bloody incredible. So let's talk about it. So this is a Ford Mustang Mach-E EX4 long range 351 PS vehicle, finished in grabber blue. Why on earth Ford called it grabber blue, I have no idea. And the spec on this car is just ridiculous. The performance, all electric cars are the same, but the performance on this thing is ridiculous. And the value for money is ridiculous. So I think this car was north of £60,000 when it was new. 72 plate, done 20,000 miles, two owners from new. I think it was a demo first and then the previous owner purchased it. Two keys, Ford service history, car's absolutely incredible specification, but also incredible presentation as well. This grabber blue colour, I'll show you some sort of up close bits of the paintwork, but looks spot on. Black and red leather interior, and the spec when I go inside is just mind-blowing. So let's do a quick walk around first of all, but I'm sure if you've clicked on this video already, you'll know the car inside out much better than I will. So I'll give you some highlights, but I'm sure you can deep dive yourselves, and I'll try and put some bits on the screen and that as well. But like I said, I hate electric cars with a passion, but this thing is incredible. So exterior wise, you've got sensors and cameras everywhere. These cool matrixy style lights, 19-inch wheels, the coolest entry system I've seen on a normal car in a long time. So you've got a push button there to open the door, but you've also got a keypad up here, so you can set a keypad entry if you wanted to as well. When you push these buttons, it gives you the door, and then you're in the car. And all of the doors have got those. How cool is that? Right, let's see if we can get a good, like, nice sunlight bit of the, look at that paintwork. It is beautiful. It's not quite Ford Performance Blue, but it is absolutely beautiful. Again, LED rear lights, 360 cameras, power tailgate. I'll show you all the inside bits in a minute. Privacy glass. You've got full pano roof, if you can see that in the sunshine. Then, like I said, those door entry things are just worth the money on their own. Cameras all around. Charging point is in there. And yeah, just an absolute stunner, to be honest. And like I will keep saying, I hate electric cars, but this thing is just so cool. A little bit retro, not a Tesla, because we all know Teslas. And like I said, value for money wise, just phenomenal. Performance, phenomenal. And the interior is just, yeah, mind-blowing. And because these things are obviously electric, you ain't got no big grills or nothing. So we've got this lovely retro Mustang on the front. Right, now somebody told me, and it was my boss Peter, that the side profile of this car is supposed to look like a Mustang running. Can you see a Mustang running in there anywhere? I'm not sure, really, but I'm sure he told me it because it's true. Maybe he told me it to set me up in a video. Who knows? But yeah, stunning car. Let's jump inside and see some of this cool wizardry. Right, so starting from the driver's seat, you've got this 11.5-inch full digital display there. We've got adaptive cruise control, got all the volume buttons and all the jargon in there. You've got folding mirrors. Look at how cool these are as well. These are the actual exit things to open the doors with, like these little handly things. How cool are they? Right, and then this ginormous screen, which does absolutely everything. So on the screen there, you've got radio, phone, navigation, media, karaoke if you want to have a little sing. Maybe the appropriate song would be Mustang Sally. CarPlay, Android Auto, charging, public charging, tyre pressures, blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Then I'm going to show you some of the other cool screens in a minute. Down here, we've got full climate control, heated seats, heated steering wheel. In the little boxy bit there, you've got a wireless charger. There's a couple of USB points there. We've got self-park. This is the interior, so it's black and red, full stitch, like triple panel leather. We've got, I don't know if you can see that. Let me go up here, actually. Where's them speakers gone? Oh, they're up there. So you've got B&O hi-fi speakers everywhere, panoramic roof, changeable lights inside, I think. Don't quote me on that one, but yeah, you've got some lights and stuff inside. Right, so I'm going to have a go at trying to show you this screen by holding it with the other hand. So this is just for the controls. You've got this one pedal drive thing, which is very hard to get used to, but once you're used to it, it's actually pretty cool. And then you've got all of this stuff here. So driver assistance. Look at all those options, just ridiculous. Vehicle options. Again, like, look at all of that jazz. Just ridiculous. General options. This just goes on and on and on, to be honest. Yeah, just really cool. Really, really cool. And then the CarPlay and Android Auto, when you go onto CarPlay, once you've connected your phone up, it's then this whole screen is CarPlay, or Android Auto. Again, ridiculous. Camera, look at that for a camera. So that's front. And then this inspection one, you can go, I don't know if you see that. Yeah, let me go back. So you can click one of these buttons and it shows you that bit when you're parking. And then you can change these functions to do front, down here. Look, yeah, just baffling with the self-park function as well. Like, this is a Ford, for God's sake. It's not a bloody spaceship. This is a Ford. And then the other features it's got is like memory seats, keyless entry that start opening the door thing. And so range wise, I will put it on the screen. I'm going to admit straight away, I'm not 100% how these bloody charger things work and what it does and all that sort of thing, but I'll put all the information on the screen for you, so you can see that. But this thing is like a spaceship. And in a second, we'll go for a little drive around the industrial estate, not on a public road, so nobody can shout at me. But yeah, you can do some, obviously, very individual customization on these. But that screen is literally, well, it's a 15-inch iPad, basically. So yeah, blown away by this. Let's jump back out and we'll show you some more bits. So you've got power tailgate. And this boot is a fair size. And then you've got split fold rear seats as well. That's just to give you an idea of how big that boot is. That's the gym bag in there. But yeah, boot is massive for the size of car that it is. And then this is your front. So that's the same bag in the front there. So you can see it's not quite as big, but there is enough room in there for a couple of soft bags. And if you're going on a long journey, you need to check your fluids. There you go. There's your washer fluid. That is all you need to do. So yeah, that's the front. Such a corny word, but yeah, that's the front. Right, we're going to go for a quick drive around the estate. So I've pressed the power button to turn the car on. Gear selector in reverse. Cameras there. And then literally off we go. Electric cars have been about for years. I've driven a few in my time, but this thing is very, very impressive. So off we go. And we've got this one pedal braking thing. So I think you can see that as soon as I lift off the accelerator, we immediately get the regenerative braking going. And literally you can just drive with no brakes. As soon as you lift off, it stops. And then it's got front collision warning, collision detection, pedestrian detection, like loads of stuff. And as you can see, The console itself is very good, completely quiet, nothing really like, it's just, yeah, it's just phenomenal. And then like this screen is just really cool as well. So yeah, blown away by this car. It is a very impressive car, and I'm not going to say I ever like electric cars because I think they're the bane of the world, but if you want one, this has got to be on your list. It looks the part, it drives the part, it goes like a bat out of hell when you want it to. I'm sure the charging on this thing's pretty cool as well. Like I said, I'll put all the stuff on the screen, but just cruising around in this thing, just, yeah, it's never going to change my mind. But if I had the need to have an electric car, this would be one of the ones that I would pick because it is just that value for money element more than anything else, and because it looks a bit different. And I think you could drive along and start singing your Mustang Sally song. I'm not going to sing it because we'll get copyrighted, but you could sing your Mustang Sally song as you're driving along. So yeah, let's just park up and give it our final thoughts. I think I'm a Top Gear presenter now, don't I? What a knob. So if you're in the market for an electric car, this has got to be on your list, especially if you don't want to be a boring Tesla driver and you want to buy something with a bit of character, looks the part, in fact, looks fantastic. You couldn't be boring in this car at all. And like I said, every time you drive it, you can sing that stupid song, Mustang Sally. This hasn't changed my mind on EVs, but you're 7-8 minutes into an EV video, so you obviously want to buy one. Great value for money, great spec, four-wheel drive as well, so you're getting all that performance. And like I said, it ain't a Tesla either, so I'm not hating on Tesla, but I just think if you don't want to be boring and buy a white Model 3, then this has got to be the car. So it's our first electric car. Let's see how it goes and see how quickly I can sell the bloody thing.